I'm just the barest minimum kind of girl. Like, just tell me that you love me and just have my time. Is that too much to ask in this life? Is that too much to ask in this Nigeria? Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Sarah Unfiltered. How you doing? So I'm here with another exciting topic for us to talk about, and today we're going to be trashing out love languages. So now, as the title says, my boyfriend does not know my love language. What should I do? How do I know my love language? Don't worry, I'm here for you, and I'm going to explain everything about love languages, both to guys and to girls. So if you want to enjoy your relationship better, if you want to make your partner feel better and make yourself feel better, you have to know what your love language is and how to apply it in your relationship. But the first question you guys might be asking is, what is love language? Okay, first things first, what is language? Now, language is a way that you communicate with someone. It could be written, it could be in words, but the most important thing is that you're communicating. Now, what is communication? Communication is simply like an interaction with someone. You're passing down a message from yourself, from the sender to the receiver. Now, communication is never complete until the receiver understands your message. So you hear people say, am I communicating? You think you might have spoken, but if the person you're talking to does not understand what you're saying, communication has not happened. So language is that human communication method used by certain people in a certain community. So I think you understand that now. That language is what aids understanding of communication. For example, if you come at me and speak Yoruba, you're talking to yourself, so that's not communication. To you now, you said something, but to me, you are just saying rubbish because I don't understand anything that you said. So yeah, that's it. So now, this is the same thing with love languages. So you might be doing something that you feel like is perfect for your partner, and the person is still not feeling loved. For example, you might be the type of guy that just wants to give your girl gifts. Some girls appreciate gifts, yeah, but if it's not really her love language, for example, if she's more of the words of affirmation kind of girl, the kind of girl that loves to hear that you love her and that you appreciate her, she would not appreciate your gifts that much. It'd just be, oh, thank you, but then there's really not going to be anything special. Like, she's not going to see anything special with what you did. So I feel like you guys understand where I'm heading, right? Good. So right now, we're going to be talking about the 5 major love languages in the world. So whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're African, whether you're Italian, whether you're American, whatever, all of us speak the same love languages, and all of us understand love in this particular way. For some people, it is just 1 out of the 5. For some people, it is 2 out of the 5. For most people, it is 2 out of the 5. But I mean, I don't think I've seen anybody that has 5 over 5. Auntie, uncle, you want to kill the person you're with. I mean, all of these are wonderful, but then if they have to tick all these boxes for you, you have a problem. Anyways, let me just let you guys in to the 5 love languages that exist. Number 1 is words of affirmation. Number 2 is act of service. Number 3 is quality time. Number 4 is physical touch. And number 5 is gifts. Yeah, gifts. So I will be explaining all of this, and by the end of this video, I want you to either identify your love language or identify your partner's love language. Why are you even going to be with a person that does not know your love language? Is it crack? Something wrong with you? I mean, if you care about someone, you should care about the person's love language. You should care about how that person loves to be loved, or how that person understands love. What's that thing that you do for your partner that makes the person go, oh, he loves me, or oh my god, she actually loves me. Do guys even say that? I don't know. Anyways, let's just get straight into the video. So number 1 is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation simply is, in a nutshell, somebody appreciating you with words. So for example, I'm a words of affirmation kind of girl. So I love to hear that I'm loved. I love to hear that I'm appreciated. I love to hear that you're proud of me. I just love to hear it. I might know, but when you're not saying it and assuring me, then there's a problem. I don't know if it comes from a place of insecurity though, that you just always want assurance. I don't know if that's what it is, but some people are just like that. Like, I'm just like that. I just really always want to hear it. I just like to hear it. So some people are like that. Words of affirmation kind of people, it goes both ways, right? As much as they love to be appreciated, they also cannot stand being spoken to in a harsh way. So when you tell them things like you're disappointed in them, when you tell them things that like they cannot amount to any good, just say harsh words because you're angry. Yeah, you might have really rude things because they take longer to forgive those kinds of statements. So you have to know the person that you're with. So for people that are into words of affirmation, it is very simple. All you have to do is just reassure them. You can even create a schedule. The person doesn't have to just create a schedule and just know, okay, I need to tell her that I love her twice daily or something. I mean, it's not too much to ask. If you actually love somebody, some people just like to hear it, no matter how uncomfortable it makes you feel. You just have to say it for your partner to be happy. We're moving over to the next one, and this one is act of service. So for words of affirmation, they just need the barest minimum. You really don't have to do anything special. Just reassure them, just word of mouth, and that's it. Or maybe just some showing off on social media or something. Just find ways to spice up you telling the person that you love them. Anyways, that's it with that. Now, act of service. This one is, they expect a lot from you. It goes beyond saying that you love them. In fact, those ones don't even give two fucks about you saying that you love them. All they really want to see is you doing the do. They believe in action speaks louder than words. Talk the talk, but do the do. That's act of service people. So for example, right, somebody that doesn't care about you saying that you love her, but she would literally die if you leave your job to just come see her perform. So for example, if she's an artist, for example, and she knows that you have a meeting and you're not supposed to be done till 9 p.m. and then somehow she sees you at her concert by 7 p.m. and she knows that you had to leave something just to do that for her, for example, that's an act of service person. That's someone that, for some people be like, you should have just finished your meeting, you didn't have to be here. But for an act of service girl, you've done the world. These guys just love a lot of surprises. They love things like breakfast in bed. When they tell you how, for example, I need to get, I'm trying to give a meaningful example. I don't want all those stupid things like buy me shoe and buy me clothes. Okay, for example, they need to get a car. For example, your partner needs to get a car and this person has been saving up for it for 6 months, and the person that wants to sell the car to them is about to sell it off to someone else because someone has brought the money, and then they know that they need only 200k for the money to be complete, and they tell you about it and you just send her 200k and just get this car. That's someone that is act of service, and for some people they will literally die if you do something like that for them. So yeah, that is act of service. Now, for people that have this as a love language, the downside of it is you dare not disappoint them. If you disappoint them, something that other people might not see as a big deal, to them it is the whole world. So you cannot disappoint someone that lives for acts of service, and you cannot go back on your word. You have to be someone that they can trust, and they just have expectations of you, and you really just have to meet up with those expectations. So am I communicating? Are you an act of service kind of person? I think I'm not. I'm just the barest minimum kind of girl. Just tell me that you love me and just have my time. Is that too much to ask in this life? Is that too much to ask in this Nigeria? Or third is Nigerian. The third one is quality time. So some people don't even care about being told that they love them or doing all this act of service, whatever. They just want to spend time with you. So yeah, do you fall into that category of people that just really want to spend time with their partners? It's after the long day, I just want to be with you, or after the long week, I just want to be with you. If I had my way, I could see you every day. People like that, quality time, and they those ones, they believe in one-on-one. So all of you might be hanging out together with your friends, with your family. It's not quality time enough for quality time lover kind of person. It's not quality time enough. They want one-on-one, you and them. whether it is Netflix and chill, whether it is just making out, whether just sitting and staring into each other's eyes, the fact that the person is around them, that's really all they care. Now, the amazing thing about quality time right now is that it could be virtual. So thanks to the pandemic, everybody now knows that we have to find other ways to sort out things, including love languages. And even if you guys cannot see each other every day because you're all busy and stuff like that, something as little as creating like a date, a virtual date. Okay, we're going to have a video call from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. tomorrow, and you guys plan it like separately. Both of you have drinks separately, things like that. That's what they want. Plan picnics, plan dates. Those want to love dates, like they just want to spend time with you. So you have to find ways to spice things up for yourself if you're not a quality time kind of lover. Do you understand what I mean? So yeah, that is it with quality time people. Now, where there'll be a problem is where you start giving them excuses, or you don't see anything wrong in the fact that you have not seen them for 2 days. 2 days. I don't have any problem with not seeing you for a week, but some people can't even go with that. Yeah, so you have to just know which one your partner is into. Now, the next one is physical touch. Some people just love touchy, mushy. Yeah. Some people actually do like it. And what is physical touch? Lots of hugs, lots of kisses, lots of making out, lots of just holding on the shoulder, hand holding, all those things. For physical touch kind of people, right? For example, when you guys are about to hang out and this thing where your partner is waiting for you outside, for example. I'm trying to create a scenario right now. Your partner is waiting for you outside for you guys to head into the restaurant, for example. And you just come in like, I'm a hey, what's up kind of girl. Like, hey, what's up? And we just walk in. I don't expect anything extra. If you did anything extra, it's fine, but I'm not just the, like we must hug anytime we see and all of that. But some people are like that. Like when they come out and they see you and like, hey, what's up? Let's go in. You've pissed them off for that day. So you have to like hug them or give them a peck or a kiss. In fact, they're PDA people most of the time. You have to give them a kiss or something. You have to hug them. You have to hold their hands in there. I'm holding my bag. I'm in your front, I'm at your back kind of girl. We don't have to hold hands. We do have to hold hands. Well, we do have to hold hands. It's just that I don't really care that much like some people who are physical touch kind of people. So you get what I mean? Like some people these are the little things for them. Just hold their hands when they're out, or even when you're in, when they're sleeping, they just want you holding them. I feel like they're the ones that suffered the most during this whole coronavirus thing, except the ones that are married or living together. But the ones that were apart, they were the ones that suffered the most because there was no virtual holding hands and virtual kissing. Virtual hugging. So yeah, those are the people that are into physical touch. So yeah, physical touch people love cheesy moments, love all of that. And you need to know if your partner likes that. And if your partner likes that, you have to try or at least find a balance somewhere in the middle. Now to the final one is gifts. For some people, right, you might piss them off, they might be so mad at you, but once you send them a meaningful gift, over. They're no longer angry. Now the thing about people that love gifts is it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It does not have to be anything extraordinary per se. It could just be a gift. I saw this and I thought about you and I felt like you love to say to hear. That's it. They're like, oh my god, they're going to cherish it. They probably have somewhere that they store up all the wonderful gifts that you send them. Do you understand? Like, I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw this really nice sandals and I thought you would like it, so here. Or I just randomly remembered that today it's been 1 year since we had our first kiss, so here. These are things that some people actually like, and yeah, some people actually like it. I like it. I mean, everybody loves to receive gifts, but it's not my love language. You can send me all the gifts in the world, and if you've not told me the most important thing, you can send me gifts, right? But if it doesn't come along with a note of you saying that you love me, stuff like that, that gift is not complete. So you might send me an iPhone 11, for example, and the iPhone 11 is cute and all, but if I don't see a note like inside that iPhone 11 pack telling me that you love me and that you want to do more of this for me, I'll not really, I'll appreciate it though, but the point is, if that kind of note is there, that's probably what I'm going to be looking at. That's like the main thing. That's my own gift. Like that's, you've made my day just with that small note. So you need to know which one you are, and you need to know which one your partner is, and that way you guys would work things out. So you don't necessarily have to have a conversation about it. You don't have to have, just pay attention. It's always sweeter when you pay attention. But if you're the kind of person that does not pick up hints, then you should ask about it. You should go straight to the point and ask about it. So yes, guys, that has been it with me right here on Sarah Unfiltered, telling you about love languages. I have a lot of videos here talking about relationship stuff, so feel free to check out my channel if you haven't. And to my subscribers, thank you so much. You should hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that already, okay? And just join this community, join this family. Let's have fun right here on Sarah Unfiltered. My name is Sarah, and I'll see you on my very next video, and hopefully it'll be a lifestyle video. Bye for now. See you next week.